Yes, sir, man. We're back at it again with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video, and you already know what the vibes is today, man. I'm bringing y'all some spicy ignister gameplay. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the best deck that I've ever put on this channel. I'm not gonna lie, the win streak's gonna speak for itself. I'm gonna show y'all that in a second, but before that, I do want to talk about this upcoming Kaiba event because I'm actually super excited for this because this is like one of the main reasons why I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm a huge fan of competitive Pokemon. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, as y'all can see, and I want to get into the competitive scene. And a lot of other content creators been hyping up this Duelist Cup as like the first ever legitimate competitive event for Master Duel. So of course, you know your boy has to participate, and this is going to be between August 9th and August 22nd. So of course, you know we gonna go crazy on that. I got videos planned and stuff like that, streams and stuff planned. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. I know we've been on the slow side for the content, but of course, you know, when Master Duel has its droughts, it has its droughts. But nevertheless, we back with it today. As y'all can see, if you did not see the top left, we are in Platinum 1. As you can see, my first time ever in Platinum 1. I hit it last night, and I hit it with this Ignister deck. Now, as y'all can see, we are on an 8-game win streak. This is the best deck that I've had so far. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to cap to y'all like it was a smooth road all the way through, because you scroll down here, you know what I'm saying? We did kind of lose a lot in the road. Now, the reason that these L's are like this is because I was fine-tuning the deck as I went along and played through. So I feel like now I have the perfect ratio, at least for the way that I want to play Ignisters. So of course, if y'all want to see a deck profile, you know, let me know down below in the comment section. But of course, we need 4 more wins to hit Diamond 5. And of course, we're going to 8-game win streak, so we're going to go crazy. Now, I'm not going to lie. Besides Ignister, y'all know I'm a huge Cyberverse fan. I love playing Code Talkers. That was like one of the main decks that I played for a while before I started playing Pendulum Magicians. And then after playing Pendulum Magicians, like I said, Code Talker, I made a Salomon Great deck last night because I'm trying to figure out which one of these I want to bring to the event, because I do like Ignister a lot, but I was watching some videos and I ain't gonna lie, bro, Salomon Great looked nasty. So now, of course, this man has me going first, so this just made me think that this is Numerons, I'm not gonna lie. So we did top deck Cross-Out Designated. This is actually a pretty good hand. Let's see if he has anything to interact with this. Hopefully he doesn't. Because pretty much the way that this Ignister deck works, for the people that do not know, because if you know, you know. But basically, if my combo resolves, I pretty much just win the game. It's just that simple. And he has nothing to stop me. Okay. So the only thing that can stop me now is a Nibiru. I don't know why I can't think of Nibiru, but we have Cross-Out Designator for that. So the way that I built this deck, you know what I'm saying, just to kind of give a little spoiler for if I do end up making a deck profile video, I built this deck to kind of like severely make sure that this combo resolves. Because I'm telling y'all, once we get to the boss monster of the deck, of course, we're going to have to activate that. Hello? Can I activate the effect? Okay, I was going to say. But yeah, once I get to the boss monster of the deck, it's pretty much GG's. Because the only way that I lose, I'm going to be honest, is if my opponent has Kaiju. That's like, at least I'm not gonna say that's the only way I lose. That's just out of all the other decks that I have went up against, the only time I caught an L was against people who Kaiju, my boss monster. Or, you know, you got specific niche things, like my homie was playing me and he was using Cyber Darks and he fused with my monster that was in the extra zone. So like, it's just really specific niche things that happens. But majority of the time, the only way to really like beat this Ignister deck is access code or Kaiju. So I'm gonna special some of this out. But the thing is, I feel like he made me go first because I'm feeling a Numeron. I'm really feeling a Numeron. That's another deck that really doesn't really have a problem against his deck. But like, if you top deck a Kaiju, then you know it's kind of GG. But the 8-game win streak is on the line, so of course we gotta go crazy. So I'm going to add. I already have an ignister in my hand. I'm just going to add the Fighting Spirit because why not? You know what I'm saying? We're just going to add that. I could have added the Reborn, but I could just do that next turn. I'm kind of worried about what deck my mans is using, because like a lot of people, at least for me, if you give me the opportunity to go first, I'm gonna take it, and I love to go first in this game. I don't really know that many going second decks that are like really crazy and popping off in the meta besides like Numeron. Like that's the only going second deck that I know is nasty. So of course we're gonna reveal this, add the Misu, and then we're gonna add Doyon. And then I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all know if you play combo decks, you know combo decks is gonna take a minute. So you finna be sitting here for a break, seeing this combo result. But I'm telling y'all, it's worth it because this boss monster is nasty. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna bring out Cyber's Wicked. We're supposed to summon that, and then we're gonna use Island. 2 special summon Doyon. Oh my god, I almost clicked X on that. Almost sold myself. Oh, don't want to do that. Now the thing that is really beautiful about this deck, right, is that compared to the other decks that I play, because I played combo decks. I probably say the majority of my Master Duel career, or at least my Yu-Gi-Oh career ever since I got back into it, I've mainly been playing combo decks. Like, I kind of like control decks, but mainly combo decks, because I mean, like, it's nice setting up a big old board. Now, of course, when you see that big old board coming crashing down in your face, it kind of sucks. And the only thing I really don't like about combo decks that much is, like, of course, I mean, it's the point of the deck is to resolve the combo, you win. But if you don't resolve the combo, you kind of lose, which is obvious, right? That doesn't take rocket science to figure that out. But that's kind of like, you know, the dice that you roll when you're playing with combo decks. So, of course, now we're going to go into Transcode Talker. Now, I see a lot of different ways that people play this deck. Because, like, I've seen some videos where people are, like, right here that make Splash Mage. Because a lot of people, they end on the Ignister Boss Monster only 4K. But the way that I do mine, I end it on 5K. Because, I mean, like I said at the beginning of the video, there's really only one way to get over this, and that's with access code. But even then, we have an Omni Negate in the graveyard that negates access code effects. So, like, the really only stop to this is Kaijuing it. So, I'm actually really curious to see what my opponent is playing. And I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm not going to say it was easy, because like I showed y'all in the match history, we definitely caught some L's. Like, there was a time where I was stuck in Platinum 2. Like, I would rank up to Plat 2, then get close to ranking to Plat 1, then just catch a mean L streak. That was kind of like when I was beginning using this deck. And then there was also times where I was stuck in Plat 3, got up to Plat 2, then just immediately D-rank. So it took a while for me to get to where I got to with this deck. Now, I think this person's about to quit, because I'm sure they realize what's coming next. Because, I mean, a lot of people, they don't really have, at least for the decks that they use, a lot of people don't really have an out for the Ignister Boss Monster. This beats Sword Soul. If I'm going first against Adventurer, it beats that. Like, there's not a lot of things that can really beat this deck. So as you can see, that person just rage quit. It is what it is. Like, if you don't have any, what am I trying to say? If you don't have any like hand traps or anything against this deck, it's kind of really hard to stop this. So yeah, he did have Kaiju, and this was Live Twin. So I assume he didn't top deck any Kaiju, because I mean, I would have just, you know, why would you not use that? So yeah, so he just must have not top decked anything to stop me. But yeah, that's crazy how we're about to be on a 10-game win streak. So let's just go, of course, keep pushing forward, you know what I'm saying? Ready up, we're going against Paimon. Oh, brother. A Genshin head, huh? Okay, we're going first, that's good. Give me a good hand. Because I'm not going to lie, when I first built this deck, like the first, what's the word I'm looking for? This specific word I'm looking for. The first build. There we go. The first build of this deck, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty bad. it was really bad. Okay, so now this hand is not the best. You know what I'm saying? I can't go full combo with this, but okay, I can't go full combo with that, but you know, I would like to have more negations for hand traps. Why did he just surrender like that? I'm really confused. I didn't even do anything. Was my spiritual pressure too much? Oh, he's playing Eldritch. Okay. So he must have... Oh, he's playing Eldritch. I just realized that. So he must have top decked, like, nothing. That's crazy. You see the raw spirit mode. You see all this. So he must have just top decked, like, all traps or something. I don't know. I'll take it, though. We take those free dubs. Eldritch was a severe problem for this deck. I'm not going to lie. At least for the variation that I would go first. Fuck. At least for the variation I was running, I was having a severe problem against Eldritch. So I added the one Heartbeast Feather Duster and put it in here, because pretty much I could just sit here and stall until I get the card that I need with just drawing, because really, like I said, Ignister, oh yes, this is a beautiful hand. This is the best thing about this deck, bro, that I love so much, is I have so many hand traps and so many cards to stop my opponent in this deck, because essentially the Ignister engine really only needs one card to get going. So we're gonna pop this Maxi. Because, oh my god, this is Print Kids. This is Called by the Grave, huh? It's crazy to me how... I was about to say, it's crazy to me because literally every time I play this game, bro, I kid you not, somebody always has a counter to me. I don't know what those two traps are, Harpy Feather Duster. Oh my god, the plot is real. The plot is real. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm recording the video. That's actually crazy to me. Okay, so we're gonna put that down. Let's see what he got. Oh, now I'm lagging. Come on, bro. Don't. Quick play. Fusion summon one Prank Kids monster. I could just forbidden droplet it if it's really a problem. Or if he does activate an effect when it comes out, I could just Ghost Ogre. So I'm gonna turn my toggle to on. Let's see. I've never played Prank Kids before. I've always heard like YouTube videos and like whenever I watch like deck profiles and stuff like that and just watch other people play, they always talk about Prank Kids. I don't know like why. I mean, I know why it's so good. Obviously, it's good for a reason. Everybody talking about it. Okay, he had an imperm. That was crazy. Yeah, that would have been bad for me. So we're just gonna let him do what he do. What does this do? That's the real question. If you're a Prank Kid monster, attack. Okay, got 1,000. So is it my turn again? Question mark. Because you know a lot of people like to do stuff during my turn. Okay, it's not. 500. That's it. Okay, still his turn. If your Prank Kid monster attacks, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you contribute this card to target 2 Prank Kids non-fusion monsters with different names in your graveyard. Special summon them. This cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. Okay, so what I'm going to do. Actually, no, I'm not. Wait, hold on, let me see something. You contribute this card to target 2 Prank Kids, different names, graveyard, special summon them. This cannot be destroyed by battle. So this doesn't really affect me, right? The Prank Kid monster attacks your opponent. He's not attacking me. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, target 2 Prank Kids non-fusion with different names in graveyard, special summon. This cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, so I think I'm fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just drop down. Oh, I do have Ghost Ogre too. That's fine. I do have Ghost Ogre. So I'm gonna put Bakari down, activate Bakari. I'm trying to see if he responds to something. Because if he responds to something, I'm gonna put down my droplet and then drop the Nibiru in the graveyard to negate that. So I'm gonna add the I meets you, because pretty much this deck is insane. Like going second or first, because I have enough for an OTK. Because access code can hit for twice in this deck. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go into Dark Infant. He might have he has an Ash Blossom. It's not that deep. Actually, it is that deep because I have nothing to stop the Ash Blossom, actually. So no, it must be the effect of that monster. Okay, it must be the effect of that monster. I don't know if I should. Of course, it's not a live stream, so because you guys usually, whenever I did live stream, you guys would like, coach me through duels and stuff, which is really lit. I should start streaming again, but I feel like I need to forbidden drop of that right now, because I don't think these. If this card is Centigrade Fusion Material, you summon Prank Kids card from your deck, and a special summon Prank Kids monster from hand or deck of defense position. No. What about you? What do I need to add to my hand? I need to add a Kachari. Or not Kachari. That's the one I set down, the Chi-Chi. This card is sends a graveyard for fusion material. Or Prank Kids, you can banish both one card from your hand. If you do, draw one card. And you can special summon one Prank Kids from your hand or deck in defense position. I'm gonna keep it because I don't know what Prank Kids does, and this is not really doing anything for me because this is a quick effect. Let's see stuff in his graveyard. If this is sent, no special summon. There's none of these really do anything to me, so I'm not really tripping about it. So I'm gonna just keep going. I'm kind of I want to forbidden droplet right now just so this can like just hurry up with my turn, but I'm gonna just save it. I'm gonna save it. There's no point in being greedy. Right now I'm about to add Doyon to my hand. We're gonna add Doyon to the hand because I can add back the Picari and go into access code line. Okay, I didn't see that he had 9,000 because 4,300 times 2 is 8,006. Yeah, so I don't have enough for game now. Okay. That's crazy. I didn't even know where the fuck he got the extra 1,000 from. Maybe from like a monster effect or something like that. Anyways, because access code is only gonna have, because if I go into Splash Mage and then go towards Splash Mage, use Splash Mage effect to bring back another monster. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go into Splash Mage just yet. I'm trying to figure out how I can get into, because what I can do is when I get to the ignister monster, I can just bring out, because that ignister monster brings out 3 different monsters in these zones right here. Okay, or you can just surrender it. So he must have knew what was gonna happen. That's crazy. So now we have one more duel, and then we are a Diamond Tier 5. That's actually wild. And we're going up. Please, let me go first. Let me go first. Go first, go first, go first. Fuck. This always happens. Let me go first. Hear me. Do not choose. Oh, brother. Oh, for real? Please, game. Give me a beautiful going second hand. We have a lot of hand traps in our deck for this reason. Please. Oh, Max C, you love to see it. And Ghost Ogre. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know what I'm on today, but this is really going crazy. The plot is really showing for me right now. Like, I'm feeling like a shonen MC. This is Prank Kids again? Okay. So I assume that... Fuck. I knew it! That'd have been beautiful if that resolved. That is crazy. It's so annoying that I have because this card right here is only the one of. It's so annoying pulling one ofs in any deck. I'm sure y'all can relate down below in the comment section. Like just pulling any one of, bro. It's so annoying. Like I can literally search for you, so you're kind of not dead card because I still can use you in my hand. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather you not be in my hand. And that Max C would have been beautiful. You get when this is summoned, add 1 Prank Kid spell to the hand. Now I feel like this would be a good time to Ghost Ogre, because he's still gonna add the spell to his hand. It just destroys it. But I don't know. But you see, I'm gonna do it anyway because I have no idea when to hit Prank Kids. So I'm just gonna hit you. That simple. That got destroyed. He's gonna add a spell to his hand because that does not negate. That card would be nasty if it did negate. It is what it is. He already normal summoned, right? He got 1,000. Okay, so that's where he got the other guy got 1,000 from. He did normal summon. Yeah. So they still can special summon, okay. Field spell. I don't understand why I'm having internet problems. It's like whenever I climb up the ladder, I be having way more connection issues. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was playing this Japanese player. And I was literally about to win. And he just did nothing and timed me out. And I lost because it said I had a connection there, and it made it look like I quit. You could tribute this card, target 2 Prank Kids, not fusion monsters in your graveyard, for some of them, but they cannot attack this turn. You can have this card lose 1,000 attack and also can attack directly this turn. I backed that card, so I might have just broke it for no reason. I don't know where, bro. Oh my god, if my Max C just resolved, bro, I'd be sitting crazy right now. Okay, so he's finally doing something again. It only took him forever to select one card. But that's what I was saying in the last duel, which is really crazy. Because like I said, if I got anything, the opponent always has the out to it. It's really annoying. It's so annoying, bro. I kid you not. Of course, he top decked the Ash Blossom when I had Max C, right? I wish I would have won this coin toss. I really did. This was but a beef. Well, I can't speak. This was what it must feel like going against a combo deck, huh? Okay, so you got 2 face downs, top deck Harpies Feather Duster back to back. Imagine. Damn, that's crazy. I'll take that though. So he has 2 traps. Okay, he has that. The target 2 print kit cards in your different names in your graveyard except link monsters and add them to your hand. Also, print kit monsters you control cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects this turn. I'll just keep my imperm. Man, I wish I top deck Harpy's Feather Duster. That'd have been crazy. Alright, so what does a young duelist do right here? If this card is sent to the graveyard, nothing. Okay. It's the 2 back rows that I'm worried about. It's the 2 back rows I'm worried about. So since I have an Idol Reborn, what I'm thinking about doing is normal summoning this. Of course, I mean I have to. But I'm thinking about not activating an effect on this. Because if he has something that negates, because I could just reborn it and then just activate its effect. So I don't want to lose that just yet. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, we're not going to activate that. Let's see if there's something that he can. So he does. What is this? Quick play spell. Feature some one print kid's monster from your extra deck or your hand, which is probably going to be the weather one that we saw last duel. No, okay. Tribute this card and destroy all monsters your opponent controls. The card in possession. Okay, so I probably I wouldn't have known that. I would say I probably should have put down the Imperm and all that stuff, but I wouldn't have known to do that because I've never played print kits before, so there's no telling what that would have been. So what will be good here is, right, peep game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link summon, right? Now my goal is for this guy to use that effect so I can keep playing. I'm gonna just link summon because I want to make sure that, or I could go into link Karibo or link Karibo. I know I said Karibo because if I go into this, he activates a chop effect. If I was him, I would destroy a monster that I control, right? And then it gets destroyed, and then I can reborn it, add another monster, and then go into my Dark Infant and just play from there. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Cause like, why would you not? But then again, it's like, even if I do that, right? He can just not do anything and just keep it there. But if I was him, I would do that. So, or I can do the infant thing because the infant thing is the same play. He's more likely to tribute the infant than he is Lingaribo. I'm gonna do that. He's more likely to tribute the infant. I'm not gonna activate his effect either because I want to be able to use this effect. But if he activates the effect, this is so hard. I wish I could use Imperm, bro. Or if I had like a Forbidden Droplet. I wish I didn't draw into that. Or I'm not, no, not in draw into that. I wish I could put this out first. Anyways, I have to get rid of this though. I gotta use the effect. I have to. If I want him to use that effect of that, Okay, he has imperm. Boy, life is crazy, isn't it? Life is crazy. So he's just gonna negate the effect. That is what it is. So he's gonna sit onto that. All right. But what I can do is, nah, I ain't gonna do that because I don't know how the mechanic works. Somebody let me know down below in the comment section if I attack into. Actually, I'm gonna just do it to figure out because I really don't have any other options. If I do this, he's gonna tribute it anyway, so that's really my only option. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crash in. I think that is how this works. Okay, so he's gonna go into battle. Okay, that's good. That's great. He's gonna tribute. Get rid of it. That's actually great. Continue my main phase. Yes. Okay, so now this is great. Tribute this card. You can tribute this card and destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is imperm this monster. He has nothing to stop. So now what we do, right, is reborn the ignister. Put you out. I already special summoned. I already normal summoned, so I can't. I feel like I could make, if I didn't normal summon at all, I feel like I could make a play with this. Bro, if my internet is not this bad. I live in NASA, so like it's really annoying me. You're impermed. You're impermed. Hello? He's impermed! What? Okay, I was gonna say. What do I add? I could add Bakari. That'd be the better thing to add. So, if you control the next monster, I'm gonna special summon this and add a level 5 hard. If I played Gachiri in this would have been fine. But you know what I mean? That didn't resolve. Let me look at something. I feel like since that was negated, where is it? Where is it? Destroy. Effect or evolution destroy. So it didn't use Infant's in. It negated it, but it didn't use Infant's ability, right? Is that how that mechanic works? I don't think that's how that mechanic works. That doesn't make sense. Oh, he negated my. Okay. So no, that would be a waste of a play. Splash Meats. Right? Because if I go into Splash Meats, but like I don't really have any other play. I don't think that's how that. I don't want to try that because I don't want to risk my streak. Oh, I wish I had another. I wish I had an ignister spell in my hand, bro. I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna put Splash Meats down. So I feel like with access code, there's not really that much you can do. We're gonna go into just some of you out. Man, if only I had the fill spell, this would have been beautiful. Let's just do it anyway. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because now that I have Splash Mage, I still can go into transcode, access code. I just want to see what happens. Because I don't think if it gets negated, it's not gonna. Yeah, it's not going to. Okay. So that wouldn't matter anyway. That's tough. So I'm glad I went to Splash Mage first. So I knew I shouldn't have activated that effect. If I didn't activate that effect, that would have been huge right there, because that would have been game. It is what it is. Now we're gonna go into Splash Mage. You bring Splash Mage out. Oh, I wish I had something that could special summon itself from the grave, bruh. Something. I just need one more monster. Access code. So now, activate access code's effect. Target transcode. Activate access code's effect. How many do I have? I just have 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna use you. We're definitely gonna get rid of that field spell. That's a priority. I'm gonna empty his field. We're going to get rid of you. Okay, you can't get rid of. All right. So I'm not even gonna waste my time. Don't know why these can't get destroyed, but we're just going to do that. And end our turn. Don't know why they can't get destroyed. So that's new. So somebody please let me know down below in the comment section why that was not able to get destroyed. I have no idea. All right, woohoo! The Adventurer engine. That is great. That life is good. Life is great. You love to see that. You love to see that. And then now I use both of my Dark Infants. That's tragic. I should have just kept that the Dark Infant. Special summon one frog monster. It's not looking good. The 10 win streak is on the line. And of course it's for the game that I'm about to rank up. That's crazy. Griffin Rider. You love to see it. Man, you love Adventurer. Oh man, if I have max shield to resolve, that just is what it is. Can't even hate on it. Well, which one want to target? Target one card and return it to the hand. He's gonna return access code. Pain. I don't lose here though. Well, I do because Griffin Rider's a thing. I hate that stupid card, bro. Griffin Rider is so annoying. You can't. I don't think there's no. Well, actually, it depends on what is next. What my next card is. That's what it depends on. 2,000, 4,000. Bro, just attack. You literally have game. It's really a shame that I did not get the Diamond 5 off of that game, but hey, it is what it is. I'm up here with the Stinkies. I can't even be mad. I was on a 10-game win streak. But of course, if you did enjoy this video, I know it was a super long one, so shout out to everybody that made it towards the end. I love you a lot. Other than that, it's been the Kid Proxius, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. The next video is probably going to be Salomon Grade.